This video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger, and a special thanks to EA FIREMONKEYS for providing me with early access to the latest update. There are two great things about this update. You get to have parties now wherever you want, okay? I think that is absolutely amazing. Next, have you ever wanted to create new Sims without retiring your favorites? You can now free up slots by making your playable Sims passive. Simply tap on your family portrait at home to try it out. From the portrait, you can swap your Sims between passive or playable, and you can change as often as you like. I think that's amazing. So with up to 60 Sims in total, you can play with any 4 at one given time. In this update, we also have the Royal Romance Treasure Hunt starting February the 8th. And we also have a sweet treat showdown called A Very Similish Anniversary starting February 22nd. There are 3 Wumples wish lists to look out for in this video, and we will be heading straight into this palace that I've built to see all the items put down, and we'll try and interact with those that you can interact with. So let's get started with the treasure hunt prizes, starting with this dining chair. These are the given colors. Okay, and don't worry, there will be a tour of this palace, and you will also be invited to party with me. I'm going to try and host a wedding party. I'll try. Then we've got this lovely ornate window, so I'll just rotate it this way and you can see the different patterns in the colors. So it's a much bigger one of one we already have in the game. We then have this lovely theatre chandelier. This I recognize from The Sims 4. It's one of my favorite chandeliers in the game. So now we have it in this game. We also have this floor shelf. I'm going to take it out here. The shelf needs a bit of sun. And let's just turn it around so we can see the pattern on the back and on the sides. And here are the color swatches that you can choose from to create your own royal palace. And then we've got these curtains. There are smaller ones in the pack, but these big ones come with the treasure hunt. They're very lovely Victorian style curtains with a large heavy board up top. Okay, and then we have a urn. It's situated right here in this dining room. These are the different colors that you can expect. Black, bluish, deep blue, pink, black and gold. Okay, we then have these plinths, very lovely plinths. Okay, you can set something down on top of it. Here are the color options. Very lovely design. When I saw the images, I thought it was bigger, but this is the height. I don't know why, I just thought it was bigger. We then get these beautiful gates. So I've obviously set out a few here, but we're obviously going to just try out the one. And here are the different color options. That black one would be good for a Gothic castle also. Okay. Then we've got the fence itself, just the fence, not the pillars. The pillars come in a pack, and we'll talk about that later. So these are the options for the fence, and that's the size it comes in, and then you've got to layer them out, grid by grid, also painfully. Okay, now we're going to have a look at this table. It's part of the prizes from the treasure hunt, and it's nicely detailed, lovely curvy legs. Very nice. These are the colors. It's a traditional dining table, so if it was modern, of course, it'd be straight-legged and a glass surface or something. Next, we have this beautiful bed. We already have one like this in the game, but this has different color swatches, and it's called a queen bed, so you just have to accept that. It's the exact same one like the Gothic pack, but different color swatches for the royal updates. And then we've got this beautiful mirror. Let's see what the color options are. Okay, I think I might have to turn this one around. Yeah, oh, look at that. I like that. I like that. So there, another view of the colors from the back. Okay. Next, we're going to have a look at the beautiful stairs, which is a grand prize. Okay, this is a fabulous double staircase, so grand, isn't it? So I've set it up this way, and here are the color options for you. The marble, changes with the back of the stairs, and it's just so pretty. It's so large, and it just merges together in a beautiful way. Gosh, make your choice. I obviously went for the pink and purple because that was the pattern that ran through the house somehow. But these are gorgeous, and they're very huge. So you're seeing the top part and the main stairs itself in one go from this view. Now, more for the grand prize. We have this beautiful fit for a queen dress. Very lovely dress. These are the different color options. So of course, Pecan has become a queen in my town. She has been around for a while, and she's developed the city with her husband, and now they have become the royals. This is the royal crown, and I think it's very pretty. One little thing though, I wish that we could have had the crown as a headpiece, okay? So in the hats section, so we could place the hat on any hairstyle that we wanted. I personally would have wanted to place this crown on long hair or just a different, style of hair. Just have the option, So we're stuck with this hairstyle. I think it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But if I wanted 2-3 queens or princesses in my town, I would want them to look different, not exactly the same. So that's just the point that I'm making. We also have an outfit for your prince or your king. It's called a Fabled Prince outfit. It's beautiful, and this is the options available for you to adorn your king with, or prince, or some sort of royal, count, duke, something. Now, there is a party to the max gown that is it's not part of the grand prize, okay? It's part of the other prizes in the mix, in the pyramid. Okay, so this is one. And then when you complete Small Fry's quest, you get to have these beautiful midnight glass slippers, Cinderella slippers, midnight glass slippers. And if you wear them on a big gown, you're not going to see them anyway. So the next on the list in the pyramid for the treasure hunt is the brushed over fringe that another one of my Sims is showcasing for us. So I've made a lot of Sims in my town, and I can just interchange and play with anyone that I want. I think that's great. As I say, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to take you through the different color options for that hair. There's more in the palace from the Sweet Treat Showdown event. It's called A Very Simlish Anniversary. So you can expect to start this event, as I say, on February the 22nd. And these are the prizes you can expect to unlock. So you can have a look at them in list form, and then I'll go ahead and show everything to you in the palace. The grand prize is a Sore Throats karaoke machine, the over it colored bangs, and we also have the DJ Bob Plum booth. So we're going to have a look at that. This is the Feverish Disco Ball lights. They're very beautiful, very colorful. It just reminds you of sweets. I'm always saying that, but it just really does. And then we've got this huge donut on the wall. It's called a neon donut wall light. These are different color options. I think it's very funny. And then you've got these beautiful strike twice lightning mirror trio. It's sort of 3 of them put together like lightning. And then you've got this plant. It's called the Ferntastic plant. Okay, these are the different color options. It looks quite glamorous, considering the collection it's come in. In addition, we've got this very beautiful chair. It's one of my favorites, the vintage scalloped chair. So it works well, in this palace setting. And I have designed a living space with 1 or 2 of them. Very beautiful. Also, I've included this beautiful couch in the palace too. So it's just up here for display because it's from the Sweet Treat Showdown event. So I just separated things. So it's the scooch over velvet sofa. Just beautiful. Look at those cushions on it. Fabulous. Plush. Beautiful. I can't say it enough. Okay, this is part of the grand prize. It's the Sore Throats karaoke machine. So you can get a couple of sims up here to get singing and so on. So that's what that is. And then we have this beautiful bar, and I just love the padding on the exterior. I think that's really luxurious and over the top. So the color changes on the inside depending on the color on the outside, if that makes sense. So I'm just rotating it around so you could see how the interior part changes where the bottles are kept. The white one, for instance, has the pink padding and so on. Okay, et voila. Then we've got this fantastic DJ booth, but then we have the smoke machine. Now with the smoke machine, the black one brings out white smoke, okay? And I'm going to show you how that works in a second. So that's the area where the smoke is going to go out, where it's got a green circle. But these are the different colors. So we've seen the black one, okay? And I've set up every other one because of how big it is in a different setting. So here's your white smoke for the black one. And then you have an additional 5 other colors, making it a total of 6. So you got the green, the purple, the blue, the red, and the yellow. You could have a blast of a party with all this and your sims. And I'm looking forward to throwing a party in this palace for you all. So don't forget to attend. And this DJ booth is just everything. I think it's gorgeous, fantastic. We're going to test it out later. Great detail. And of course there are other colors for you to choose from. This is the one I chose. It's just very nice. I'm very impressed. They are plum bulbs. Can you see? Those are all plum bulbs pieced together around the DJ booth. Isn't that amazing? I just love the design. Okay, we're going to test out a few things. First, I wanted to have a really good look at these lights. They spin around disco balls in a cluster. That's the next level. Usually you have just the one. Let's lay down a sick beat. My butler is a vampire, so you might be wondering why he looks that way. He lives in the main house where you visit if you're my friend. There's a dark room you might have noticed. That's where he stays, and he sleeps in a coffin. Okay, enough of the dark story. Let's turn off this disco ball cluster. And that's what it looks like. I'm just going to turn it back on. And I'm just going to see what it looks like in different color. Yeah, this one, nice and hot. Yeah, same thing, just nice and glittery. Now there are a few other items dotted around in this room that complement the space somehow, like this huge graffiti. It's part of a pack, and the pack's called the Nightclub Necessities. In case you want it, this is what it looks like. Planksy wall graffiti is what it's called, and this is what it looks like in different colors. Okay, that's where it's from. You also get this little cute hand mold and it's called the Ode to the Rock statue. Okay, these are the different color options. I chose gold and I dotted it around the palace as some sort of you know, gold pieces of bits and bobs here and there to make the place look even more exquisite. Then we've got this rug as well that comes with the pack just mentioned, the Troke Fringe rug. Okay, it's got some very hot colors, you know, neon-like. That's what I was really wanting to say. It almost looks like it's glowing, you know. Just coming out from the different colors so you can see it without the grid space, you know, the grid lines showing. That's one thing I really don't like about build mode. It's all those lines. There's a lot going on the screen. Okay, next we have this setup here where there is a velvet rope, and these are different color options. It would work in a palace setting, but I just threw it up here. I didn't have a use for it quite yet. Maybe when I'm stopping people from coming into the party. You got the twisty streamers, and these are the colors for it. Okay. And yeah, that's everything from that pack and everything from the Sweet Treat Showdown, with an exception of a couple of cast items that we're going to look at in a minute. But these are the actions for this beautiful karaoke machine. Okay, now in cast we're looking at the over it colored bangs that is part of the Sweet Treat Showdown. Okay, the grand prize it is, yes. It's got quite a bit of length and a very strong bang to the front. It's a very hard cut. You got a couple of strands to the front, lengthy down the back, streaks, and then we have the beautiful heart eyes glasses. I think it's very pretty. And these are a number of my Sims that you've been looking at. This is part of the Sweet Treat Showdown. And also we have this fabulous Duels of Duets military jacket on another of my Sims. Okay, so I think it's a very cute jacket, this one. I was quite impressed. Some of the casual wear for the male Sims aren't always very nice, but this one is quite lovely. Okay. We're going to take a look at Wumples. Wumples Wishlist 49 starts February the 13th, and you will unlock this beautiful all frills skirt and a switched on top for your child Sim. So it's not in the adult wardrobe. Some of you leave comments and say, can't find the prize after completing such a long list. It's in the child's wardrobe. Okay, so that's what it looks like on her, and this is exactly what Wumples wants you to do on a daily basis, and once completed you will unlock that frills skirt and the switched on top. Don't forget to take snapshots so you can prepare your Sims for what comes next each day. Wumples Wishlist 50 starts March the 2nd, and you will unlock this tiny the City Bridge snow globe. So there's a bridge in there, don't know if you can see it, and the new Crest snow globe. These are very small items. We've been saying that we need more. I mean, think about it. You've got this long list, and this is for Wishlist 50 of things to do on a daily basis just for those 2 small globes. I would really hope that the team would come up with some more rewarding prizes after being busy at all these tasks for like a whole week or something, honestly. Anyway, Wumples Wishlist 51 starts March the 23rd, and the prizes to be won are this DJ Soul poster, wall art, and this tinsy little cup glass of milk table decoration. Comes in a variety of colors, and yeah, again, a very tiny cup. It's almost insignificant. I'm sorry, it just feels that way to me anyway. Well, here's the list, and this is what you have to do to get that little cup and that poster. And don't forget to pause the video, take snapshots so you can be prepared and get back into your game to get your Sims hacking away at this list. Now, there are some limited time packs as usual. This one is called the Royally Refined pack. In this pack, including 8,000 simoleons, you get this table plant. You've seen it all around the palace that I've been touring partially, and then you get this lovely large frame. It's a portrait of the Lady Mimsy. I don't know who that is. Seems important, sounds important. You also have another large frame in that pack, and that suit is in the wardrobe. My Sim is actually wearing it. My Sim icon is wearing that. It's the portrait of Lord Bernard. Okay, and then we have these beautiful chairs at the grand dining table. So I'm just going to pick one up and take it outside into the sun like I did the shelf and have a closer look. So it's a royal throne dining chair. Comes as part of that pack. Very pretty. These are the color options as you would expect. They're so nice, aren't they? Oh, especially that green. So lovely. Okay. Then we got the smaller curtain frame that I spoke of earlier. That is the smaller version of the big one you unlock in the treasure hunt. Okay, so this is it with the same color options matching the bigger frames as well. And then we've got these lovely fence posts. Okay, I'm just going to pick up one from here. So you get the fence and the gate in the treasure hunt, and then these posts which can go in any one of these spaces. Let me just shift one along in here. See, you can place one there if you want, close together, and so on. But this post, the oracular ornate fence corner, known as a fence post, comes in a variety of colors, but is part of a pack. There is another pack called Fit for a Monarch. There's 9,000 coins and this beautiful sharpened tartan trench coat outfit. It's very nice, and it also has some shoes. It's called the wing tipped shoes as well. It's for your male sim. And there is also a watch. Okay, I think that's really nice. So it comes in a variety of shades which aren't that conspicuous, but it's understated. There are the prism cut gem earrings. They look like huge diamonds, and that's what my sim Pecan is wearing, who's now a queen. Then we have this outfit in that pack as well. It's very lovely. It's short sleeve, so of course with the sleeved gloves it works, doesn't it? Because it comes all the way up to the quarter part of the arm, or halfway up the arm. It's the high T gloves. Very nice. Okay, right, so don't forget to look in the description down below for the link to the other video associated with this update. There will be a tour of this palace. I'll show you how I move my sims around now that I can have many more sims to play with. And also I can't wait to host a party at this palace so you guys can see the interior for yourself and at your own pace, not just in the tour. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye.